Yes, the stream got cut off, bro. During the fucking cutscene, bro. Like, dead ass. During this damn cutscene, bro. So what's happening is that y'all on suspect something fishy with the whole Yi thing. So yeah, and we found out that he was talking with a Fatui member. So yeah, well, so yeah, game cut off during the cutscene, bro. The cutscene, and I couldn't do anything about it, bro. Well, honestly, I should have just stopped the stream there and restarted it. But I thought the stream was going good, bro. I couldn't even chat, bro. So if I was checked, I would probably have to start the whole thing over again. So yeah, I was so upset that it cut off during the cutscene. You know what? We'll just let the remainder of the cutscene play via YouTube video. I will be linking this video in the description after the stream, y'all guys. So yeah. So shout out to Kaku Kakucho Puree for this one.
I remember
Luckily, it's just this cutscene. Just the cutscene.
You would make a good partner for us.
Just the cutscene.
Hey, do you still remember what I said to you? How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me could never be seen as a serious candidate for the Genshin, no matter how hard I worked. The only way is for you to shine bright at Genshin's darkest moment. I think you were absolutely right.
Oh.
Yeah. Under normal circumstances, the gap between you and other people could only ever grow wider over time. Just look at this competitive.
Because after the cutscene plays, yeah, guys, the whole underground mission ends after this whole cutscene.
And that's why I decided to help you. Now, there's an old saying.
Damn.
Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of the time. Yes, I cannot thank you enough for your generous support. You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told without complaint. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry about Mora again. Heck,
damn.
When you're not in the company of the Patui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
That's crazy. I don't know why they spell Ken with a K in Genshin, bro. This ain't Mortal Kombat, bro.
Is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today. I'm gonna drink my fill. Be sure to get me home safely afterwards. There's only a little left. Here, I'll show you a glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time. Whoa, this is the good stuff. This is great. Huh?
Oh shit.
What's that?
Damn. Damn, he get painted slowly off the ground.
You poisoned my wine? When?
Oh shit.
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusubai. How could you? How could I not? I sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison think I put myself through all that just to become your little puppet? I don't want to bow down to anyone ever again. And that includes you. It's the Patui who got you where you are. Do you understand? If I disappear with no explanation, the industry will come after you. They'll get to the bottom of it. Mark my words. Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents who sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Fort.
Damn. So you gonna explode this shit, huh?
You slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives. The ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
Damn.
What did you hope to? I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents of the Black Cliff Forest. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Patui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forest to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid fort piles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of King Pool. But things didn't quite go to plan. Mistakes were made that led to the accidental deaths of the entire crew.
Yo.
Faced with the overwhelming
Yo.
the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability. Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the King Pool redevelopment plan immediately. I guess then, I'll be sent to in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the fatigue.
Wow.
The Patui has a record of everything. That includes the poison. All interactions between us, even my trip here tonight. After I die, they'll come look, and they'll get to the bottom of this. A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second in command, the Archon? How do you know about that? Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associate. I have Theophon to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a few cuts to him. He has been eyeing your position for a long time. I'll eat you. It's over. After tonight, everyone gets what they want. And anyone else who demands either my accomplice are about to be taken out of the picture.
Damn, he about to explode the place, bruh. Oh shit. Only for y'all wants to stop. Oh shit, he fucking busted, bruh. He fucking busted, bro. Okay, let's skip this.
I have them all surrounded. I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you just possess 3 escapers in case things went south. I have them all surrounded.
Yeah.
If you're thinking of trying anything, they just set the effort. The game's up. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything. They came out pretty nicely, not a film. The game's up?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Mr. Mark.
We caught your ass, bro.
So I approached them on a pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Mr. Huron, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
You're busted. You're fucking busted. Sure, Yi. We caught you on camera. Caught you in 4K, 8K, 16K, 1080p, 1440p type shit.
This is how you want to play it, huh?
Only watching this for the remainder of this cutscene. But yeah, after that I'll go back to the actual game.
Nothing else you wanted to add?
Only this cutscene.
Let's leave it there then. Time to go. One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful.
Yeah, bruh. That is true. The first thing he's saying, that is true. Is that when you become famous in some way, whether it be acting, acting, being an athlete, or running a company, one wrong move and all of that gets taken away from you, like that. So yeah, in a snap.
You followed me here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential liability. Let's talk about this, J.M. I gave you my word that I would live up to the TMC name, and that much I can still guarantee. Your point being, when I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interest. In fact, all of you here tonight, vitamin.
Oh man.
The number one pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
Oh man. I honestly hate the damn ads, bruh. That's the thing I hate. It's the damn ads, bruh. Like there's so many damn ads, bruh. It feels like, bruh, on YouTube. Up to like a goddamn minute of ads. And the worst part now is that there's certain times during the ads where it says where it has the next button, meaning that it skips to the next ad, which is the last ad, which is most likely the last ad you'll see, bro. As you can either skip it or it just plays the last 5 seconds of it. Basically, YouTube saying, "Huh? You think you could skip the ads completely? Nah, we're just gonna take you to the next ad, bro." Like, I hate that, bro. Luckily, I have a BitChute account, which is no ads. So yeah, none at all, bro. Like, YouTube, you need to fix your fucking shit, bro. Like, bro. Because too many ads in videos, like, it's fucking awful, bro. Like, bro. Whatever happened to the more simpler times of YouTube? Where this was not the problem, bro. It's just me criticizing YouTube for their bullshit, bro.
That's very generous treatment in the future. I don't deny that I use underhanded methods to get you. But given my lowly origin, what other choice do I have? You still don't get it, do you? Even now. What do you think? Exactly. There is. Clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Sam ever looked down on you?
Bro.
Seems like a teacher and a father to you, but you still should have paid that by poisoning him. Whatever positive goal you may have started out with, you threw it away for you.
Yeah. You essentially turned your back on Uncle Tien, bro. You turned your back on him, bro. By poisoning him. Like, Uncle Tien treated you like if you're one of his own, bro. Like, he treated you like a son, for God's sakes, bruh. And you repay him by poisoning him? Like, damn. There's no coming back to you, bruh. Yeah, so basically attempted murder, essentially. Like, there's no coming back. Like, if I was in Uncle Tien's position right now, y'all guys, of someone who was closest to me, try to poison me, I would have cut ties with them completely, bro. I would have been like, how could you, like, I would have been like, I gave you everything, and this is how you treat me. That's how I would have been like, and I also was like, you doing that? I'm not working with you anymore, bro. I would definitely cut ties with the person because they try to poison me. That's how I would have been like if I was in Uncle Tien's position, bro. Right now, bro. Because it would have definitely felt like betrayal. I would have felt betrayed. So yeah.
But for God, of course, what makes this even clearer is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Jen was always going to give you this opportunity, even if you've done nothing at all.
Yeah. Hell. He was actually gonna let you run Tianshu either way, bro. Because of how close y'all both were, bro. He was he was probably willing to give you Tianshu as a whole. And since you poisoned him and you poisoned this Fatui dude, you essentially threw away every opportunity you had on running Tianshu, bro. Or any opportunity to run it. So yeah.
Everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he turned to a 6 feet without doubting you, not for 1 second. But enough. I did that. And after that, whatever you do, is
Bro.
Later did I realize that I'd always been out. You have to be strong to say that. It's good. Be patient. Even if that. Don't look outside yourself. Very good. It's been a long time since you last. Next time, if you get to bring a pot of piping hot food, don't let it.
Damn. For real. Yeah. Friends on both sides. Yeah, he tried to have friends on both sides and ended up backfiring. Now he has no one by his side, bro.
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Genshin tomorrow morning. I'll have someone to move the explosive. Then, there's someone has to go and see. Are you gonna help with that? No, it could be dangerous. You should be with one to the professionals.
Alright, be careful.
Don't worry. As long as they're willing to cooperate, this will be a straightforward deal. Get to know. See you tomorrow.
But see, it ends right there, bro. Now let's get back to the game, bro. See, unfortunately, can't go back and do it, Sally. Sally, it just sucks that my stream cut off right when during the cutscene, bro. That pissed me off greatly, bro. Considering that that's supposed to be like an important like plot point in the story. So yeah. Now, okay, so now I have to wait until the following day. So yeah. Okay, so I did say I was going to do Nico's shit the next day. So yeah. But sorry about that. But what time's it in game now? Still upset about how I'm still upset about the stream cutting off during that cutscene, bro. Like, there's actually one quest there's actually one side quest I wanted to do, bro. Maybe this one. Huh?
Just a little lightning. No need to fear it on the open ocean, so there's even less need to fear it on dry land.
News book, this one. Oh, there. You're an adventurer. Am I right to say that you're here to investigate this island? That is the case. Let's see. In that case, we can explore the periphery of this island a bit. Don't wander too close to the center of the island as you please. The swans there are not to be trifled with. Is there no way to solve this issue? For now, actually, I haven't figured out the cause of these storms yet. That fellow Taisuke keeps insisting that the storm must have been the work of the Archon, meant to block ordinary people from violating a scared sight. I don't believe a word of it at first, but then we discovered some very strange stone structures in the area. Taisuke read in the text they found that these structures are known as the warding stones. According to legends, these stone structures really are ritual instruments that can be used to seal certain things. Fortunately, the stone structures we found were all busted up, and not one looks like it's been repaired in who knows how many years. We lack the clues we need to solve this mystery. How very frustrating, but since it's work, suppose we just gotta give it a go. Where do we find them? Not far. Taisuke's been there the whole time of that game. I just came back to help him pick out the books. If you want to go have a look, I can take you there. The quicker we solve the mystery behind that stone, the sooner we can report back to the guild. Just hold on a moment while I bundle this shit up. Alright, that's that, let's go. Go to that damn stone. the seal. No, no. Taisuke, I brought the resources that you asked for. That's odd. The architecture doesn't fit. Hey, Taisuke, let's go. Come on, you don't have to be so loud. You almost gave me a heart attack. I mean, you didn't, of course. But have you ever considered that the racket you were making might attract monsters? Yeah, yeah, look. I called for you several times already, and you didn't respond at all. Well then, guess who's got all resources you asked for? I guess who brought a little help. Put the guilt to boot. Why, hello there. Oh, pleased to meet you. Yes, nice to meet you indeed. My name's Taisuke, and I'm an adventurer in the Inuzuma's Adventurers Guild. Yes, that's very nice. We're all adventurers here. No need for the whole song and dance. Oh, don't say that. We should at least exercise some basic courtesy. We busy ourselves out in the wild so often. It's only right that we maintain a good, a good attitude and outlook during our downtime. Yes, never fucking mind. I've told you that many times, haven't I? That attitude starts by treating people with politeness. Okay, enough already. Well, how you, how your warning stone studies going? Basically, we made zero progress. All we found is some strange tracks. Well, that was quick. No progress, huh? We've been here for quite a while now. We don't make some headway soon. We should probably ask the guild for additional help. Additional help would not be the same as admitting that we're not up to the task. Taisuke, I believe I've said this before. We're professionals. Taking commissions is work. Our goal is to finish our work, not prove ourselves. If we screw up while trying to prove ourselves, we'll lose more than we gain. That's professional ethics for you. Thanks. Well, I want to claim to speak for anyone else. Some guild members say that staff got no spirit. Others say that I just work for the sake of working. But whether they like it or not, I've got the highest commission completion efficiency in the guild. So what's your reason for being an adventurer then? Work more, that's it really. Simple goals I see. Well, maybe it's because my goals are so simple that the guild tends to send me out to complete missions more often than most. But it seems like I won't be able to clear this one solo. Let's go. Please keep your spirits up. Guild did not give us this commission after. The guild did give us this commission after all. I already give my 100%. Too much to ask to give me my 120%. Well, whatever. Tell us what brings trash. There are catch trash. They go from this warning stone side and stretch all the way out. I remember you mentioning that they belong to a cat. It doesn't sound like it would have anything to do with this stone. Well, but we can still follow these tracks how it looks. Yes, they're quite strange. I say we should focus on. So, once we work out how it functions, we can go follow the track. Let's go. Are you just unwilling to walk any further by any chance? No, I'm being righteous. I'm being rigorous. Let's start already. Looks like they're trying to look to the stone first. So I'm not quite concerned about those cat tracks. since they appear to be precise stones, maybe they really do have something to do with it. Let's follow them and see what's fun. Oh, okay. Okay, so we really do have to wait the next day. Correct. Well, anyways, in the meantime, let's do Nico shit. So yeah, I'll probably do that side quest off stream, bro. So yeah, because I'm not really into doing side quests, bro. If I'm being honest, in this game.
Come on, no brainer, man. There's only one thing we're looking for, and that's a ton of more. I'll see exams next week. A fail exam I'm seriously done for. I'm better off wishing that my exam goes smoothly. This exam, trust me, there's no problem you can't solve by throwing more at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing till it does.
Really?
What are they asking about? It's kind of big at the base. Huh? Really?
Nope.
And on this land of midnight, lower your head and recite a special incantation, then your wish will come true.
How does that mean?
Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friend, is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual guarantees that your wishes come true.
I highly doubt it.
A wish ritual? That's weird.
That does not sound credible.
What?
Yeah, that's not how the world works, bro.
I didn't believe it at first either, but that changed when it worked for someone else.
Nigga, please. That's just a coincidence, bro. Like, it's not the wish it's working, it's just a coincidence that happened. So yeah.
It's this guy called Tony. He's practically always been unemployed. He's getting away, and he owes a lot of money. Like a lot. But get this. I don't see him for a few days, and suddenly I find him dressed to the nines and feasting at a high-class restaurant. I heard it directly from him. He used this wishing ritual, and the next day he woke up to find his whole bed filled high with more. His whole bed was filled with...
Calm the fuck down.
I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of more is an exaggeration. Whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a difficult ritual. It can't hurt to give it a try, right? If you're still feeling skeptical, ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories going around these days.
Why is that earthy?
More. It's not as greedy as he is. He's going to get me on down.
So, investigate the shit.
Clear like the light of the moon. Closest thing is you. So, Sal. You? do my subbing, right? No. Jeez, my God. Jeez.
What the hell?
Down at the three. Where did I leave off at the incantation again?
Oh my god, I gotta use the bathroom. Be right back, guys. I'm back. Back. Yeah, bro, what the fuck?
Assuming Kiki is trying it out to be specific, he's hit a bit of a creativity block recently, so I'm helping him make a wish so that he can move past it.
I don't think you guys would believe in this kind of shit.
I obviously don't, but Kiki never listens to an outside opinion. All I can do is go along with it. Mr. Shigeru, please be a little more accommodating. It's really important to me. People have had all kinds of wishes come true, become more attractive, get rich quick, ace their studies. I'm just a poor, struggling writer looking to get over a creative hurdle. That's so much to ask. Anyway, I just know this is going to work. A gut feeling about it. Didn't you say the same thing when you went to make your wish at the Grand Narutami Shrine? Oh, I just know this is going to work. I have a gut feeling about it. The Omamori from the shrine takes too long to have any effect on your luck. Alright, enough of that. Help me get this incantation down. My new book depends on it. Look, to be completely honest, I'm thinking to sit down and have a good think about what kind of story you want to write. Where's all that self-confidence you had when you first started out? Look at you now. Don't do these methods from any old light novels. Yep, it's from the one called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Is it probably like Yai publishing out?
No, it's most likely a self-published title. It just appeared out of nowhere and took Inazuma by storm. As a fellow writer, I'll refrain from passing comment on how well the story is written, but everyone is saying the wishing incantations it contains are the real deal. Look, yeah, everyone's saying it's real, it works, but that's only half the story. I've also heard lots of people saying that everyone who's had their wish granted using this method starts behaving strangely. What's so surprising about that? They're probably just giddy with joy of having their wish come true.
Alright, wait, hold on a second. Let me see if this thing's working. Hopefully it didn't cut off while I was in the bathroom, bro. Right? And I do apologize for checking, yeah, guys. That's the one thing I do apologize for, bro. Alright. It's good, bro. Let me show you when. Oh, so I was able. Oh, so that was around time. So part of it I already did see, bro. I just realized it. I was gonna have the Yagiko story be standalone, but given that y'all on shit, we have to wait like a whole day.
Gosh, the thought in mind.
Yeah.
Clear like the light of the moon. How's the collector that? Did you just give it up? Do you really think someone's going to just descend from the heavens and write the novel for you? Because I'm saying this to a writer. So you need to learn to separate fact from fiction.
For real, bro. Like, for real. Like, no one's gonna come and write your shit for you, bro. Like, no one's gonna ghostwrite your shit, bro.
Listen to your own please. I'd appreciate it if you stopped trying to tear my brain to smithereens. I'm in great distress and desperately need to make a breakthrough.
Let me just fast forward, bro. Only fast forward slightly. Damn, I have to wait again, bro. Well, I already did wait, so. Oh, fuck me, bro. Well, at least I get to talk to Nico, at least. He's a cool character.
Well, hello there, young one. What brings you to the forest? It just so happens that I have a wonderful novel here. I highly recommend it.
I like your expert input.
Oh, well, what did you want to ask? No, not at all. It's nothing major.
Lady Doogie, what do you mean, nothing major? I'm begging you, you've got to help me save my brother.
What's up with
It
him?
really is nothing major. I'll stand by that. But if you're so curious, let's have him relate the story one more time. Just for you.
You two seem to have a good relationship with Doogie Eyes. Please, put in a good word for me. You have to convince her to help my brother. Here's what happened. My name is Kaku Yohei, and my brother is Kaku Shindo. All he's ever wanted is to become a sword master. So he once asked Sensei Domon at the Meikyo Teaching Yard to take him on as a disciple. Domon turned him away. Took one look at him and said he didn't have what it takes to train in the art of the sword. But my brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could, and finally proved himself by defeating one of Domon's best disciples in a duel recently. But since his victory, he's been acting extremely strange. It's like he's become a completely different person. The doctors can't find anything wrong with him, so I'm betting it must be the work of an evil spirit. That's why I'm here, begging for Doogie Eye's help.
You know, there really are some evil spirits lurking around in the huge space. Your brother achieved the goals you've been striving for as long as you can remember, and now it's gone. It's only natural that he feels a little empty and lost while he's trying to find a new direction. If it were me, I'd just leave him be for a couple of days. He'll recover on his own soon enough.
No, Lady Doogie. If you saw him for yourself, you'd know. I guarantee you, he's not acting like someone who feels empty and lost.
Oh, all right. Then tell me, when did your brother's fall with Domon's disciple?
About 5 days ago.
5 days ago, you say?
Yes, Lady Doogie. That's a long time for him to be acting up like this. I'm really worried about him. Our greatest wish is to one day found our own school, just like Domon. We can't jeopardize that dream now.
Wait a minute, now I'm a little confused. Are you here to save your brother, or are you here to make your dreams of founding a martial arts school come true?
Well, they're kind of two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Whatever. But let me ask you this. Have you heard of any interesting new rumors lately? If so, I'd love to hear about them.
What? Rumors? I haven't heard anything.
Oh, dear. No, that's too bad.
Lady Doogie, please stop changing the subject. This is someone's life we're talking about here. Please, you've got to help me.
You don't. You didn't really got this. You can't have
very anxious.
Okay, fine. Then it's decided. Capo, whatever their name was, these two guests are trusted acquaintances of mine, and in fact, they are experts in resolving all manner of strange and supernatural phenomena. Exorcisms and that sort of thing are all in a day's work for them.
Really?
Is that hesitation that I detect in your voice? So let me get this straight. You come begging to me for help, I actually recommend someone for the job, then suddenly you start shouting me?
Not at all. Never. Whatever Lady Susie said, I trust wholeheartedly. Thank you, Sue, for your willingness to help. Please follow me.
Well, yeah, it's way beyond our level.
Don't worry. If you want some exorcism, just grab a handful of salt and mutter some mumbo-jumbo while you're sprinkling it around. It's a common trope in light novels, right? You just have to have a bit of bravado. As soon as the protagonist gains self-confidence, everything else just magically falls into place.
This is not a light novel, though.
Well, you were the ones who seemed concerned about this situation. Don't you think it would be a little unfair to make me do all the work? Besides, we both know you wouldn't be here at the Grandma Common Shrine unless you had a request from me too. This is an opportunity to demonstrate a few common good faith. All right, let's go. Don't worry now, I'll be coming along too. Okay, let's follow your hand. Go to the cabin.
Alright.
What's going on there? Grandpa, you can never be quite sure what's going on in Nico's mind. Oh, he seems to know more things than usual in your situation.
Well,
What? I like that picture. So it looks like we'll have to do a black first before we get the chance to ask her about the introduction stuff.
so, search for the brother.
That's strange. My brother's been meditating here pretty much constantly over the past few days, but now he's gone.
Meditating?
Yeah, it's something that he suddenly started doing after defeating Domon's disciple. He just sits there alone, talking to himself. It's pretty disturbing, actually. But that's not important right now. Where the heck could he have gone in his current state?
This does pose a bit of a problem. If we can't find your brother, well, we can't perform an exorcism with nothing to exercise, can we? Couple, whatever his name was. Given the circumstances, why don't you start by going to find your brother, and also picking up a handful of salt on your way? You'll need to use it during the exorcism.
Okay. Okay, got it. I'm on it.
Lisa, why not? Didn't you help look for your brother too? No need. While what's his face is handling that, we'll take a walk around and ask people what they know about the two brothers. Maybe we'll find out some amusing details.
Alright. Watch around. Then.
Hello, sir. We'd like to ask you about the Taco brothers.
Oh, are you debt collectors? Yohei said to tell you not to worry. She'll be able to pay you back as soon as she is enrolled if she's expected.
Debt collectors? No, we're not here for anything like that. It sounds like Yohei and Theodore have gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle.
Well, yes. I don't think there's any disputing that. Those two don't have an ounce of dedication between them. They just talk between ideas and won't stick to anything.
Wow.
Huh? But Yohei said his brothers always wanted to become a toy master, and even asked Domon to be his sensei.
That's true, yes. Shingo begged Domon to take him on, and eventually, he finally relented. But even after convincing a renowned sensei to give him a chance, he was just a sucker, bumming around in class instead of focusing on his studies.
Wow. That's pretty ironic how Shingo wanted to become a swords master, but oh, he, but he doesn't focus on his training at all.
In the end, Domon had had enough and kicked him out. But Shingo was resentful about it. He blamed Domon for not seeing his potential, and even declared that he would challenge a disciple of Domon to a duel.
Bruh. But Domon got a reason to kick your ass out, Shingo. He got a reason why he kicked out Shingo, because he really wasn't doing anything. He was just bumming out in the swordsman class, as opposed to training was like what he's supposed to do, bruh. Because not everyone becomes a master. Not because remember, not everyone becomes a master when they first started. Everyone starts in the bottom. So yeah, everyone starts in the bottom, and they work their way up on top. Unless if you're like a family member of that famous person, bro. Because yeah.
Hey, what? That's not what we heard. Oh, how interesting. We heard a slightly different version. My brother wasn't about to resign himself to defeat. He trained every day as hard as he could and finally proved himself by defeating one of Roman's best disciples in a duel recently.
Yohei said that? That Shingo trained hard. That's ridiculous. He just lay there cutting to high heaven all day, every day. Some training regimen that. Yohei did tell me about Shingo winning the fight, but I took it with a grain of salt. You can ask Kenji at the village entrance more about that. He always has reliable information.
Alright. Oh, nighttime already in the game, but yeah. We got 1 day left for this. Oh my god, only one day, damn. Yeah. Good shit, bro. Kenji.
Lydia, we wanted to ask you about the Cosmo brothers.
Oh. What do you mean, Shingo and Yohei?
Yeah, we heard that Shingo defeated an apprentice of Domon's recently. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. But wait, so you have the kids who heard they're starting their own school and you're looking to sign up?
We're not here to sign up, but we would like to know more details about the fight.
Oh, you come to the right person. Ask him what to watch it. I thought it was a joke when I first heard that Shingo was going to challenge a disciple of the Missio Fukuya. But when he drew his sword, oh, he became a whole different person. The way he handled his blade, he was like flowing water, mesmerizing to watch. Domo's disciple was no Buddha. He was absolutely no match for Shingo.
Shingo really that strong?
Yep, he seemed pretty euphoric after winning the duel, too. He was celebrating very vocally, saying something like, "What a duel. I haven't felt this good in a long time."
Wow.
Any other details to share? We heard that Shingo has been behaving rather out of character since then.
I'd definitely say that he has more energy than he used to. In the past, he never used to do much except lie around sunbathing all day. Just yesterday, for example, I saw him cutting down trees with village heads. In the space of one afternoon, he did what most people couldn't finish in 3 days. Not only that, but he managed to fell a lavender melon tree with just one kick.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Things got weird after that. The village head brought out some poker for him. He flipped out. He shouted, "What is that stuff? Get that away from me!" And then ran off. Lady Dookie, it seems that Christmas. Finally, I found you. I found my brother. He's at the waterfall. And I've got the salt you asked for, too. Come on, let's go.
As much as I prefer to stay in here for my delicious seafood, I suppose we'd better be going now that we've been found.
Yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Exercise. Syndrome. So yeah. Nope. I wanna do something, bro. But I'm willing to fuck up a helico, bro. It's been a while since I've seen like a level 40. Like a level 44, 45 past the helico, bro. Let me fight these idiots. Where are you? Where are they?
Now, I'm starting to lose count.
Oh. Oh, that thing. Oh, wow.
The more the merrier. The first round's on me. Look over there.
Alright, that's him.
And this is really perfect. Wow. It's amazing how it's getting all wonderful. That's pretty loud. Hey, listen. It's talking to himself.
How's that? Feel it? Feel. It's a feeling. Some manliness.
Really?
Sounds good. Huh. Fucking a manly man. Fire something. So lame. Spare me. I can't feel the landing. I can't even feel the cold anymore. I can't think anymore. I'm gonna die. No, don't come any closer. Help!
Oh, poor thing. Feel him. Your brother's leg is hanging in the balance as he's using his finest breath to call on you for help. Whatever shall we do?
Uh, I like Miko. Like the way she speaks about these situations is pretty funny to me, bro.
Well, how could I know?
The way it looks to me is that Shingo feels terribly resentful to you about something. Would you mind telling me what that's all about?
Oh my god.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
You don't know. But surely you should have more insight than anyone else into how your brother came to be this way. Yes. I suggest you think very carefully before you open your mouth again. This is a life or death situation. Your brother is your closest relative. You must have noticed straight away when you started acting out of character. And yet, 5 whole days passed before it occurred to you to come and seek help from me. You really expect me not to notice the gaping holes in your story?
But I...
As you wish. It's fine by me if you don't want to tell the truth. But after Shingo dies, you'll be next.
Oh shit, that's fucked
Instead of
up.
trying to escape anywhere in the world you run to, it will be right behind your back. After all, we did come in it together.
All right, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. My brother and I used a wishing incantation. We made a wish.
Yeah,
Yes, that's it. The one that's all the rage right now. You just have to recite the incantation at midnight and your wish will be granted. Just like the book described. We drew the magic symbol, stepped inside it barefoot at midnight, said the incantation, and lo and behold, spheres of light appeared all around us. After my brother wished to become a swordmaster, it really worked. Out of nowhere, he suddenly had these amazing sword skills. But his whole personality changed, too.
why didn't you speak up right away?
Because I was worried that if he goes back to normal, he'll lose his skills with the sword. If that happens, it would ruin our plans to start a martial arts school, and we'd be back to being poor. I just wanted to keep this under wraps until we managed to get the dojo set up and paid off our debt. Because with the way he's acting now, I was worried that rumors might start spreading that he's gotten involved in the occult arts or something. And then no one would want to sign up as his disciple. So I was thinking that maybe Lady Gucci might have a way to get my brother back to normal, but let him keep his sword skills.
My, look at you with your ingenious schemes. Stop it, yourself. These newfound sword skills are not his. They belong to the spirit that has possessed him.
For real.
You're right. We were wrong to do what we did. We had this coming.
All right, then. Your turn now, my little friend. Toss the coat and then draw your sword.
What the hell? He passed out. Oh damn. That's
See that? That's what she's summoned. And look, now that she knows no use, it's coming straight for you. We do nothing, but you, little one, just a quick fight and this will all be over.
Who's this? Ah, a fellow swordmaster. Come on, fight me!
I haven't even played My Hero Rumble in a bit. So yeah.
That was great! Excellent! Woo! What a run! I haven't felt this great in a long, long time.
Well, you must be some beautiful out there. I like this with you. You don't know what that was all about.
Have a rough idea.
We can talk about it later. They're about to wake up.
Oh, my goodness. Johnny? Johnny, is that you? Shingo, are you all right? Johnny, I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that I wasn't a useless loser with a sword anymore. I didn't beat one of Domo's disciples. I thought we could finally open a door of our own now. But then I realized I couldn't control my own body. And there was this voice in my ear talking to me constantly. I was terrified. I wanted to take control of my body back, but I couldn't. And the voice was talking about manliness. Shingo, we shouldn't have made that wish. You summoned the spirit and I guess you...
Yes, and had we not come to your rescue, your life would have been over before too much longer. Then the spirit would have haunted your brother until he died of fatigue too.
Thank you, Lady Gucci. And thank you for your assistance, exorcism expert.
All right, take him to get some rest. He's very weak right now, having been possessed for quite a few days. He will experience a high fever, but it won't be fatal. Remember, this is the price you pay. At this point, I would normally lecture you on the dire consequences of using occult methods to obtain power that does not belong to you. But I think you get the picture now, don't you?
Yes, we understand now. And we won't do it ever again. Thank you, Lady Gucci. Thank you, exorcist. We'll be on our way then. Come on, Shingo.
Alright.
Nico, was this really a faster advice if you hadn't gotten involved? Oh, why not? That's where you never have to go now. Oh, they would have been fine. I was scared them a little though. Otherwise, I hardly think these two lazy rascals would have learned their lesson. Well, what is that either? You saw it all for yourself. I'm sure you can figure out what kind of spirit has possessed them, can't you?
That's cool.
Come on, Daddy. Correct. Although it possessed Shingo, it didn't have any ill intentions. As a matter of fact, it actually seemed like it was trying to train Shingo to become bolder. Tossing salt caused it to temporarily leave Shingo's body. Then, you exhausted its strength by fighting it, then it disappeared. Even if we'd done nothing at all, Shingo would have eventually become too weak for his body to host the spirit, and it would have left of its own accord. Of course, it would have been more stressful for Shingo and your hair that way. Still, the experience may ultimately have been more effective than me staring them into submission with initial exaggeration.
Alright. For real.
All right, seems like we've wrapped up everything here. Come on, off we go.
Alright.
Hold on, Nico. You say everything's wrapped up, but are you sure about that? You mean you disagree?
The incantation they use.
Oh, you mean that they got the incantation from that book? Yes, I know the one. Actually, that book's the whole reason we came looking for you at the time today. Incantations is really popular right now. Human beings don't have powers like us Yokai. It's quite understandable for them to be interested in incantations to summon the supernatural. Here's the point. The problem is that the incantations in the book are actually strength. Even if they do successfully summon a spirit with the incantation, it won't stay with them for very long. I really wouldn't care about it.
Alright.
Oh, wow! Don't you think there might be a bigger secret here? Listen, traveler.
It does worry me a bit.
Yeah, you're a single menacing fire now. But scary, even if you're dead.
Lady Yai, I finally found you.
Kuroda, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report on Yai Publishing House's sales for the last month. All the numbers are here. Please, take a look.
Let me see. What? We're losing market share?
Yes. Overall bestseller, reader's favorite, and trending ranking. We're being beaten in all categories. One book is topping the charts. It's called A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits.
Both of you, stop your mouth.
Alright.
You look really scary looking at things right now. Things just got serious. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits is an all-round hit, summarily beating the novels of the young publishing house by every analysis.
Fine,
What
serious.
is that supposed to mean? Tom worked extremely hard to promote our latest featured work, and now a rival book comes out of nowhere and steals our thunder. If this isn't the very definition of intolerable, I don't know what is.
Yeah, this is like the first real times I've seen me go really pissed off, bruh. And not in the usual joking type of way, but in a more serious type of way. So yeah. Yeah, all because one light novel is beating all of her light novels from the Yai Publishing House. So yeah. Because that one Spirit light novel is it was independently released comparing to all the other light novels in Inazuma, which is usually published by Yai Publishing House over there. So yeah.
I have to come up with a counter plan, and you are going to help me. Come on, please. Who wrote this book and why? Don't you think there might be a bigger safety risk here?
Yeah.
Am I certain that the safety of the people of Inazuma isn't so important in your eyes after all? Nothing's wrong, okay? Come on. We're going to war. I'm going to head back and make some preparations. Meet me outside the Yai Publishing House.
Hey, wait, what happened to the Battle Pass? I'm confused. What the hell happened to the Battle Pass? No longer here. I guess because no one really paid attention to it, I guess. That's the reason why they took it out. Anyways, time to go to Yalan. Shit, finally we go back to doing Yalan. Shit. As originally intended, bro. Remember, I started out this episode with the continuation of last episode. An almost immediate continuation. I told y'all why, because of the stream cutting off, so yeah. So yeah. I forgot why I paused it for. Yeah, I forgot the original reason why I paused it, bro. For like a second there, bro.
Add after other thoughts. Thank you for completing today's commission. Here is your reward.
Good shit.
There is now no poison
Oh,
left in
Pfizer.
the system. But recovery from the damage already done will not happen overnight.
Dr. Vice, my father's going to sleep.
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years. It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point, things would have been much more serious.
How could they successfully secure such a thousands poison? It seems that the city was extremely resourceful. Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Uncle Ian will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're recovering. Don't worry, I will. Thank you.
Alright.
You're here too? Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have to try it.
Are you feeling any better?
The exhaustion is gone. My mind is steadily being clear again. Luckily, it looks like choosing a GNC successor is something not such a pressing issue after all.
Okay.
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to step in here. The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tim. In my opinion, Sir E is not suitable for the position. But Fenway and Moonville both have potential. You have my blessing. People can change their loyalty to me. I've always felt that. But whenever it happens, it's fear of becomes
Yeah, bro. For Sure Yi, this must be especially heartbroken to Uncle Tien because Sure Yi was like a son to him, bro. A son that he never had, type shit. So yeah, only for him to essentially turn his back on Uncle Tien just from poisoning him.
Is it this timing, or is Uncle Tim not that surprised?
Don't underestimate Uncle Tim. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Sir E. Normally, the Bureau Civilian would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tim? Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust about the president. I have to be responsible with the position of ministry. Well, that's lovely. I wondered if you had approached me at that time. I secretly investigated them. I concluded that you had no ulterior motives whatsoever. You just saw me as an ordinary teacher. And then, you just
What if none of this had ever happened?
I never had any plans to recommend him to Dustin, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. Family background and standing everything in that field. But I don't exact state a point for that. I had no reputation of speak out when I first became a minister. I relied on Johnny's assistance for all matters. What I really admired about Jerry was his intelligence and discipline. I have to admit, he's a smart guy and very cautious.
Mantel suggests that the patchouli saw him at very low risk, but Joe was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Stingray kiosks because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the patchouli official was drunk and had his guard down before delivering it to him. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine potty box to hold the poison. As the amount of liquor went down, he shook the pot to release the poison from the compartment into the liquor. Afterwards, the officer only had an antidote on him. Had the patchouli official grown suspicious, Joe would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards. Oh, look, it's reasonable. Yeah. Had he drunk the poisoned wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his goal.
Wow.
I was silly now.
I mean, he was put him in a jail cell. Like Genshin says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price. Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal. I'll make sure there are plenty of guards around to keep him safe from anything that the crew may be planning. A deal? Did this have to do with what you said to me when you arrested him? Yes, Joey's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this line, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized. But once the crew became involved, things got a whole lot more interesting. I thought I might have the chance to catch a big fish.
Well, did you?
Almost. Unfortunately, it slipped off the hook at the last second. Uncle Ken? Mom? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Your E colluded with the crew trying to secure the position of PMC. Or, to put it the other way around, the crew made an attempt to interfere in the PMC selection process. With musicals in our hands and a statement from Juror E, we could afford to continue with the diplomatic offensive. Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophan, musical's second in command. Then we'd have a pawn in the ranks of the security. Pawns like this can be major assets. We are going to have all sorts of new assets.
This is your real plan.
Why else would you think I was investing so much time and effort into this case? Well, okay, well, is your plan succeed? We got halfway. The first part went off without a hitch, and we passed all the information on to Lady Newborn. But when we tried to make contact with Theophan, he was gone and wrong about the evidence.
But the crew spy on us. Otherwise, they never been able to respond quickly.
I found out from other sources that the Harbinger Regrader got involved. The Baturi's main force is unconcentrated there. Regrader was only treating this as a peripheral concern. It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which Harbingers are still looking at Leroy is something. It gives me a starting point for my next mission.
I have to ask, Leon, do you have any desire to take over the position of Genshin yourself? I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at Genshin Kiosk. In my estimation, you are more than competent.
Oh, God. I was obviously joking. I prefer my current life. A stranger and with excitement, although it would still be a behind-the-scenes role. As stranger, I won't have the chance to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger. All right, I'm done here. Time for me to go. I'm heading off again in a few days and we'll have to prepare. Where are you off to this time? As you might have guessed. It's for me to know and you to find out.
Oh my god.
But I'm sure if you keep going as you are, getting yourself involved in other people's business all the time, you're sure to get caught up in another misadventure before too long. Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, people wish about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons. If you have any more questions, just ask Uncle Tim. After the recent turn of events, I'd say he is the one, wouldn't you?
Wow. And that's it for y'all on chapter, bro.
What would you like to know?
About Joey.
Something I said to Jerry Stingray in War before. is that while cutting and peeling are quite crucial, even more important than this, really food for myself. Yuri and Ambassador Yusupov saw each other at the moon of the end. They thought that if they could just outspot their opponent, they would emerge the final victor. And yet, in the eyes of Galen and the Greek, they are but pawns in a much bigger game. Stealing is an endless endeavor. If you can't cope with it, you're better off staying out. This gives you a much clearer view of things. Everyone has something, but you cannot let it be your master. So, don't fight over things party. Rather, focus on the direction your heart is moving. Keep moving forward.
Alright. What about Yelan?
What would you like to know? I first met Yelan when she was very young. Even back then, she was extremely tough. And she kept her cards close to her chest. An old friend of mine once privately commented to me that Yelan is always smiling, but never with her eyes. She is a very dangerous animal. Something of an exaggeration in my view. At least, I know she would never hurt the people she trusts.
Alright. How many I have? Okay, 7. Okay. Well, I have to do some teleportation waypoints. So yeah. Why am I saying that? You might ask, my dear viewer. Oh, because I wanted to get, you know, the wish thing. So yeah. Yeah, whatever. No one cares. Oh. harder than I thought. Yeah, challenge fail. I get it. Alright, let's do this shit, bro. Yeah, I'm planning on doing this for like another like 30, 45 minutes. So yeah. Yeah. 2 hour stream. So yeah. So up here, bro. I'll be honest, so far we didn't really go up here for shit. We only did like side quests where we went up here, bro. So yeah. Alright. I wonder, when will the 5.6 event start from? So I did hear of a new character though. Plan. So yeah. And I heard that 2 new characters are getting added with the 5.6 update, yeah guys. So yeah. Escoffier and Ida, I think. So yeah. Oh, I knew she was a Fontaine character. So yeah. Oh, wait. And then also it's May 7th. Okay. Called parallelogism. So yeah, I heard about this one, bro. Or IFA. Okay, IFA. That's what he is. Oh, okay, so there's Inazuma cast essentially. So yeah. So we're essentially gonna get a couple of them in the 5.6 update. So yeah, Escoffier, Navia, Aoife, Neep, and the Shogun. So yeah, there's 2 phases to this one. So yeah, all starts May 7th, by the way. So yeah, today is May 5th. Today. So yeah. So basically, the Shiloh Nin and the Venti ones are the last ones to occur before the 5.6 update. So yeah. Wow, it's crazy how for both of these, the only characters I don't have in terms of both of these shits is it's a censored character, it's a character, it's a censored character, the character that's centered around. So yeah. Basically, I don't have Venti nor Zalonin. So yeah. But every other character I do have on the side. So yeah. Including one that I'm playing as now, Beidou. So yeah. How many do I have now? 155. Okay. One more. I need one more. Do one more. Are you ready to watch some porn? I remember this one video from Rebel Taxi talking about a day with SpongeBob SquarePants, a supposed mockumentary that was planned. So yeah. And then at the end of it, he thought that he quote unquote found a day with SpongeBob SquarePants. Only to find out that in reality it was just a porn parody of SpongeBob. And before you ask, yes, there is a adult film parody of SpongeBob. Yes. I think it's called SpongeBob Square Nuts. They call the parody basically a parody version of SpongeBob. And honestly, the only criticism I have of it is that fucking SpongeBob costume they have for him, it it looks unnerving, bro. Ooh, but a damn waterfall. Nice waterfall, bro. Like, that's one thing I will admit. Is that the waterfall over here, it looks hella nice, bro. Like, it feels like Niagara Falls, bro. If you don't know what Niagara Falls is, it's a waterfall that's located in both New York in the U.S., in the state of New York in the U.S., and the Province of Ontario in Canada. So yeah. So yeah. Okay, should I start in part 3? Probably not. know what? Let's go to Nico's shit. Healing Nico's shit. Damn, she jealous at that one retro light novel, bruh.
All right, Nico, we're here. So what's the point of action to deal with this rival book? Why don't you take a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's to do with the Yai Publishing House. Oh, come on, Ray. Find the reputation of the Yai Publishing House as jealous of Goofy Yai and tell everyone that the instant is using up the procedure. Oh, wow. Your first guess and you got it absolutely wrong.
Damn. Really, Pylon?
A first-time guide to summoning spirits is the hottest light novel right now. If we did as you suggested, we would effectively be advertising to everyone that the incantations are real. In bending over backwards trying to warn everyone about the dangers, all we would accomplish is to create more curious readers ready to try them out. Also, sales for the book would only increase further. Yeah, that would be pretty catastrophic. Oh, how about we confiscate all the copies? Leaving aside the issue of the enormous manpower and resources such an operation would require, going to such lengths over a light novel would be extremely destructive to the lives of inner humans. What do you think that's what we can do? Well, I've been thinking. I've read A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. It has many other good qualities besides the incantations alone. The book contains many ancient kaizen, or tales of the supernatural, and is written in a very engaging way. That is why the book has become so popular. I think we're going to have a difficult time trying to rein in its popularity while it's the only work in its league on the market.
So you mean?
That's right. How do you get rid of the next big thing? You replace it with the next big thing. Then what we're going to do is create Mazima's newest hit novel. Match our rival sales numbers and win all readers back. That is how Yamiko wages war. Incidentally, this will also be the best way to combat the influence of A First-Hand Guide to Summoning Spirits. Wait, Nico, so you want us to write a novel?
Can I really do that?
Well, becoming an accomplished novelist certainly isn't an overnight process. But let's not forget that I am the chief editor of the Yai Publishing House. I have my ways. I just say this is what we're going to do. I trust that the word teamwork is in the vocabulary. Anyway, there is a writer submission event going on at the moment. Start by talking to readers and finding out what they're into. When you have an idea of what the current trends are, come back and see me. I'll be at EU Restaurant. Find me there when you're done. I will assemble a team, and we can work while we eat.
Oh, damn. Nah, I'm good. One thing I would not do again is the event rank assassin. Well, at least not anytime soon, bruh. Yeah, off screen, I'm gonna basically do these off screen. So yeah. The ones that gives you primo gems. So yeah. By the way. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for this episode, yeah, guys. So we're gonna continue this shit next episode, yeah, guys. So see you guys next time. Vibration